Hey guys, so please excuse the way that I look right now. I am in the process of dyeing my hair. Um, so this morning, our neighbor surprised us by shoveling our driveway for us. And so, in order to kind of pay it forward, I guess, my husband is out shoveling our other neighbor's driveway. Our other neighbor works at the hospital and he works night shift, so we thought it would be nice to have my husband go over there and shovel his driveway because he has not been outside yet today and it is still snowing like crazy. And it just got me thinking about how, like, in the past, people used to help each other. They used to be, like, really open and supportive with the people in their community. Obviously, if you were in the community and you acted like an asshole and, treated your neighbors wrong, then they wouldn't be so happy to help you out. But I just think that, our world has gotten to the point where, like, up until before everything happened with COVID, nobody really supported each other. You didn't really get, like, these close relationships with your neighbors. And I just feel like, you know, COVID kind of forced us to go back to that a little bit. I mean, there's still people who are assholes, don't get me wrong. I feel like there's still going to be people who are assholes regardless. But I think that even if you can do something little for your neighbors, like whether that's shoveling their driveway, shoveling their sidewalk, taking their dogs for a walk if they're sick, like bringing over some cookies or a cake or something to say thank you to your neighbor, or just to kind of do something to make their day, I feel like, it can help our world be a better place. And especially with everything that's going on right now, like, there's so much shit going on in the world that it's nice to see people who haven't forgotten that, it's good to be a nice human being. And I just feel bad for people who are just complete and utter assholes because they just have to be like the most unhappy people. There has to be something going on in their life to just make them be that way. And I don't want this video to be something all mushy gushy emotional, but I just think that if you can do something to make someone else's day better, we should be doing that because we go through so much as people just on a regular basis and just throughout everyday life that it's like some days even just having to shovel can be horrible to someone. Like having to go outside and try to clean your car off because you got over a foot of snow overnight, it's you never know what your actions can do in someone's life. Like our neighbor could have had a bad night at work. I don't even know if he worked last night. He was gone for a certain period of time, but like I said, he does work night shift, and he works at the hospital, and he's a very nice guy. He's one of the neighbors that helped us by giving us the floor fan during the summertime when we first moved here, and everything was like so ungodly hot. But yeah, I just think that people need to get back to being decent human beings, and I'm just happy that I'm married to someone who actually cares about other people, who isn't just super selfish and worried about, what other people can do for him. Because my first husband was definitely somebody who just wanted everybody to do things for him and never really gave a shit about anybody else. And that's a whole nother story that I'm not going to go into any further. But if I could say anything today, I would say that I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you are able to, do something nice for someone, whether it's your neighbor, a stranger, a friend, a relative. Just do something nice for somebody without having to be asked to do so. Just do something nice for them, surprise them. Waking up this morning to have our neighbor be outside shoveling our driveway was just a super pleasant surprise, and it really made my day. And it's got me thinking about like humanity and the difference between people who actually care about you and people who don't. Because I've been going through a lot of shit lately with, wondering where I stand. And you guys have probably noticed that in my videos, I've been like struggling with different emotions and thoughts. And I'm just, you know, at a point where I want people to be decent to me and I want to be decent to other people. And I don't want to, you know, take life for granted anymore. I want to just enjoy whatever is left of my life. And I want to share that with you guys. And, you know, yeah, I think that's what I wanted to say. It seemed a little rambly, so I'm going to stop right there. But yeah, the weather outside is still shitty. Let me show you. I don't know how well you can see that. I don't know exactly what you saw except for the RC bottle that's right there. But anyways, I will talk to you guys again in my next video. Do something nice for your neighbors, your friends, your relatives, whoever it is. Just do something nice for somebody today, and I will talk to you guys again in my next video.